reported a case on the social media space. She said for the past 10 months, she has not set her eyes on her husband. Her husband left the village back in Buso, in Delta State, with his 3 brothers. They are going for a burial in Imo State. And since then, the 3 brothers returned back, and they did not return with the husband. They said the husband got kidnapped. So she's here. Let us hear from her. Madam, please tell us what happened.
On the 3rd of October last year, my husband traveled with his 3 other brothers to Imo State for a burial. So while returning back on the 4th of October last year, I spoke with my husband around 8 a.m. in the morning, because then I was preparing my first son for school. So he told me that I'm going to board a vehicle from Imo down to Delta. So I called him. After that call around 8 a.m., that was my last call with him. So I tried to reach him back around 10 to know how their journey is going. So around that 10 a.m., I called his number. Nobody was picking his call. I called the second brother, one of them that traveled with him. He was not picking his call. I called the cousin brother that was staying in our house with us. They were not picking calls. So I became worried and I left. Okay, let me go and meet the second brother, his wife, in that same Ibuzo too. For me to explain to her, see, I'm calling their numbers, nobody is picking calls. So I was worried. So why going to meet the second brother's wife? I was calling from 10 to like 2:40 something. Nobody was picking the call. So I left. While reaching to the second brother's house, my husband's cousin brother that is staying with us now called me and told me I should stop calling my husband's number, that unknown gunmen are disturbing people here. That was his statement. And now halted the call. I said, okay, let me not implicate him the more. That was my mindset. I now stop calling my husband's number. I keep calling the guy. Then what is happening? Why calling the guy? Now the second brother now called his wife. I was there. Now called his wife and said, okay, you should stop calling him that the whole thing will be settled. I said, okay. I've heard the second brother's voice. I've heard from the cousin brother. So the remaining person there is my husband and the senior brother. I went for that burial. I tried calling the senior brother's number. It was not going. So, and I said, okay, that means it's my husband that is being held there. They should give him phone, let me talk with him. They should give him phone, let me talk with him. They did not give him phone to talk. Anything happened, you people go to the nearest police station to at least to make a report that someone is missing. That someone is missing or someone is being kidnapped. They say no. In my very before, they said they cannot go back to where the incident happened. The senior one I was doing, like, cannot go back there. I was surprised. I don't understand. The next day, I was waiting for them to make effort to find their brother. They went to work. I said, I still don't understand. So, I think on the 7th of October, I went to Buri4l police station just to make a complaint because one of my husband's friends now made complaint. They now called me. I said, my husband traveled with them, but he's not back. So after that, I think the DPO there said it's not in his jurisdiction to handle the case. That the brothers that went to Imo State with him.
All right. You say you filed a complaint at the Buri4l police station. They just said they don't have jurisdiction to handle the matter.
Yes.
All right.
The brothers should go back to where it happened.
Imo State to go and make complaint. Right.
After three weeks later, the senior brother now called me and said that the kidnappers are demanding for 2 million naira. They are demanding for 2 million naira. So they negotiated and they concluded with 1 million naira. The senior brother now asked me I should go around here and look for 500,000.
The senior brother, what's the senior brother's name?
I should go around here and look for
500,000.
Yes.
Okay.
I asked him, okay.
in all of this, did you speak with your husband on the phone? When all these payments were happening, you were paying money, you were calling and calling. With your brothers, with your husband brother, did they speak to your husband? Did they say they speak to your husband? And the kidnapper to give the person's phone to ask as a proof of life. Did this thing happen?
If I ask his brother, did you hear from, because it's him that calling, did you hear from your brother? Let me talk with him. Let's talk with him. At least is there an evidence that he's still alive? Let's know. At least we are making payment. He will say those people say they are not doing like that. So I made the 500,000 payment. So he did not make the remaining one. I don't know whether he made it. I don't know. He came and all of us. We are not calling him back, make payments. So I don't know whether he made dollar payment. I don't know. I don't know whether he made dollar payment. What I know is that 500,000 he sent to me. So waiting to see my husband. I did not see. 2 weeks I did not see. 3 weeks I did not see. I don't understand. My husband.
Alright. So since then now, nothing has happened.
Because I made payment in December last.
That's the last time you did payment.
So that's same account.